Hi, I'm Nathan Goodman, Solutions Architect with Gluware. Today we're going to look at onboarding and initializing a Cisco ACI Fabric, bringing it into the Gluware inventory, setting it up for Config Drift and Audit. We're going to be using Gluware's Network RPA. And I came from a service provider where I tried to do this various different ways: Postman Runner Collection, Cisco ACI Toolkit, Python SDKs, Ansible modules. There just is no easy way to apply a nested context into nested contexts. Today, we're going to bring it into Gluware. We're going to set it up for Config Drift and Audit so that we monitor the fabric for changes. And we're going to take initial snapshots after we've applied all the baseline policies without logging into the fabric first. So far, the only prerequisites were we set up the initial controllers. They have an IP address on all three of the controllers. They look like this. There are 3 ACI controllers, 2 spine switches, 2 leaf switches. Our workflow will add a device interactively. It will perform a device discovery on it and capture its configuration. We will run a series of playbooks against the device for now to bring it into management. We will wait for the fabric to be ready. We will then capture its configuration again, send us a Slack message and an email. There's already a task running that is waiting for me. It is an interactive task. Now we can see the task running. While this is running in the background, we're performing the following baseline tasks. And our fabric definition looks like this. And while this is running, we should have our device in inventory now. Go ahead and take a moment, put the other 2 controllers in. We can see we have all of the discovered details. We'll get our support information and end of life, end of sales once we fetch the support data. Then the pcert. Our fabric configuration, which is empty. We also have the initial snapshot loaded in, and we'll be tracking all future changes from here, as well as any audit violations for any policies that we may run against the fabric's configuration. All right, and now that our fabric is initialized, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and initialize and add our tenant. And it's completed successfully. We can move into our fabric now. And we have never logged in before. And let's go. Review the fabric. Here we can see everything's been configured. All of the fabric nodes are registered and active. And BGP route reflection is configured. NTP and DNS configuration is done. The out-of-band management is configured. The global configuration best practice options are done, including, okay, we have it, so that we can turn on the default settings that we want. We also have SNMP and syslog configured. Now, in addition to that, our tenant has been created. Using the 3-tier application model. And here we can see visually the 3 tiers to the application. Web, DB, and app tier is also multicast enabled with PIM.